Hey everybody, Rando here, and welcome to a video I haven't really done on this channel before. But I'm gonna try it now, so bear with me. So, Bungie is releasing Into the Light, a free expansion coming out pretty soon, and I gotta say, I'm genuinely quite excited for it. We've got Onslaught, a new PvE game mode that's basically tower defense that honestly I don't mind. I would play that if even that was just the update. But we also have the Brave Arsenal, which I'm the most excited for in this terms of things, and I'm pretty sure most other people playing the game are excited for that in particular as well. I could be wrong, but we have 12 new and returning weapons that I'm quite happy with the selection of, though I'm unsure if we needed another hung jury. But we have a great selection nonetheless, like raid weapons for free-to-play players, including Forbearance, which I wasn't expecting, but I'm quite happy with, and I will be grinding that in particular because I do love Forbearance. And another one of my favorite weapons from Year 1 Leviathan of Destiny, Midnight Coup. We also have returning PvP god weapons, like Luna's Howl, and the Mountaintop, and the Recluse, which I'm sure PvP players are excited for, because I've already seen multiple old Luna's Howls in Iron Banner. And then two of the ones I'm most excited for, Blast Furnace and Elsie's Rifle, because I'm a huge Pulse Rifle fan myself. We also have an entirely new hub area with Lord Shaxx where we can focus what weapons of these we want, as well as a couple hidden details that were in the live stream, like Grimoire cards and stuff like that. But we also have the shader that my fellow Hunter mains, as well as Warlocks and Titans, specifically the ones that wear the Exile armor in Trials of Osiris, are creaming their pants for super black. And of course, there's the Parade armor set, which I think looks pretty cool. Not my favorite, but the Titan one in particular is quite good in my opinion, but I'm usually a fan of the Titan armor. We also have something I forgot to list alongside the actual weapons, a special limited time ornament for those who get lucky with the drops before Final Shake comes out, which I think looks sick, and I will definitely be grinding for as many of these as possible, with the best rolls possible, of course. Speaking of which, some of the perk rolls on these things look insane, like the Hammerhead they showed during the live stream with Rampage and Killing Tally. Even that, like, rewind rounds replaced with 4th times the charm, that seems ridiculously good and something I will definitely be using. Not only that, but they seem to have brought back the Gift of Thunder, which is an interesting choice. I'm wondering if that'll be changed at all, but this is really cool because this means that new lights who want to be able to play endgame content with their friends, you can just go and get up to light level, get a free exotic probably. That's what happened last time, so I wouldn't be surprised, and just get ready for endgame content, which I think is super cool. Speaking of new lights, it's time to get on to some of the new stuff we saw during the last live stream, like the fact that they are updating the new light content to let you choose what subclass you want to use, and that to me is already a huge step, because you only started out with one before, and now you can choose which one you want to focus. Not only that, they've updated it so you can skip the new light content, which is huge, because every time I've had a friend join the game, I've had to walk basically holding their hand through the new light stuff, which isn't too bad. It's nice to help them learn the game and stuff, but it takes a lot of our playtime away. They also talked about a boss rush mode, which is something I'm extremely excited to even hear a mention of, because bosses are like my favorite part of most games that I play. Dark Souls, Destiny, you name it. So this makes me quite happy. They also mentioned bringing back the Whisper and the 0 Hour missions to get the Whisper of the Worm and Outbreak perfected. Not only the weapons, but craftable versions of these weapons, which I'm super excited for because I loved using these weapons when they were considered viable, and they seem to have some pretty good perk choices on them, so it's pretty cool. One of the last things I'm going to mention is that we have 3 new PvP maps that I think look quite cool. We have one on Europa that's very Fallen themed. We have a Neomuna one which looks very much like Ivory Tower from Halo, which I'm not complaining about. Halo was great, and that map specifically was one of my favorites. And we have one on what looks to be Nezarek's pyramid ship. That looks really cool, to be honest. I really liked the environment in Root of Nightmares, and so having this as a PvP map makes it pretty cool. They've also allowed us to do a character change, which is huge because my Guardian is definitely in need of one.
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the...
And not only that, there's another name change coming along the way, so this is going to be big for anyone who, say, as a kid didn't start to playing Destiny, didn't make the greatest looking Guardian, or just doesn't have the greatest name. I'm honestly just super excited for this. I know a lot of people like to hate on Bungie and hate on D2, and I will admit I've done that a couple times, like with Lightfall and whatnot, but I'm just super hyped for this. I think it's going to be great, and the fact that it's a free update is insane, because this is kind of like a paid season, paid expansion kind of level of thing. So this is going to be great, especially for the new players and stuff who are trying to get into games with their friends and whatnot. I just thank you, Bungie. Also, which class mains do you think hate on Bungie the most? Because I'm genuinely curious to see if that links to anything. I'm not saying it does, I'm just saying that it's a possibility. But yeah, thanks for watching if you watched all the way through. If you enjoy any of my content, then thanks. Please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you next time.